Hello, my desktop publishing students. Okay, so we've gone through the initial teaching, and now you are ready to work on one of your assignments. Now, this is the assignment that you created, Vinnie's Volumes Book Company, and it was saved as Sales 1. So I want you to open up your document, not mine. Open up yours that you created, Sales 1, and save it as your name, current date, and then put charts in front of it, okay? Charts, and then leave it. You had it as XX Sales 1. That's just great. So leave it like that, but put charts in front of it. Okay, so now you've got it saved. That's good. That's what we want. All right, so the first thing that it told us to do was click in cell A4. Click in cell A4. And it told you to hold down the Shift key and click in A14. Why? Because you're taking all the names that you're going to put into this pie chart. All right, and now we want to hold down the Control key because we need the data, and we want to take all of the E4, so all of the sales. All right, so we're going to go from E4 down to E14. All right, so now you've got the names of the people and you have got their sales. So everything's 100%. So you're going to go to Insert and you're going to go to Charts. Now, you could go to Recommended Charts, but you know that you already need a pie chart. So click on your drop down, and it didn't say do a 3D, so do a 2D pie chart, and you should have all of your people listed on your pie chart. And now it says choose a style that you would like. So I don't care what you choose. It's your own choice. I think I'm going to go with this one. Or maybe I'll go... No, I think I'll go with... let me have a look. No, I think I'll go with this one. Okay, but you can go with whatever one you want. And now here are data labels. Ours has data labels because I chose that model. I'm going to select them, and I might put a different color in their background. So I'm going to right click, go to Format Data Labels, and now I want to go to Fill, and on the fill I want a solid fill, but oh, yeah, even like that green better, but I'll go with something lighter, I think. Hold on here, about like that. Nope, that's no good. Okay, and I'll go with this. Okay, I think that's better. Now, I want to make sure that we've got, so I want to go to Add Chart Element. I want to go to Data Labels, and I want to say Best Fit. Okay, that's starting to look better for me. Best Fit. All right, so now I'm also going to make your chart a little bit bigger. And I can make your plot area a little bit bigger now. And let me click off here. Okay, your 3% isn't bad. I think the 2%, I'm going to pull it out a little so that the leader line comes on. And the same with this one, I'm going to pull it a little bit over here. And then I'll pull this one over. And you can see your leader lines quite easily now. Okay, so that's okay. And the sales now, we were to change this to 24 points. All right, so we're going to go to Home, and you're going to make it 24 points. And you were to choose a color. I want to make it a little, maybe I'll make it burgundy. And I'm going to leave it at bold. That's good. And then I'm going to move my chart title over here. I think it fits in better there. All right, that's starting to look better. I don't like the white on my labels yet. I'm not happy with them. So I want to go and change my font color, and I'll try the burgundy. It's still a little bit hard to read. You know what? I'm going to size up the font. There, that's better. That's more readable. Okay, I'm happy with that now. One more thing that we could do on our chart area is we could go to Border, and we could put, let's put a gradient line on here, and let's just choose a preset, one of the darker colors. Maybe I'm going to go with burgundy. You choose what goes with you. And I'm going to make the line width, hold on here, where's my line width? Here, width. I'm going to make it about 2 points so that you can definitely see it. Okay, and you remember from our other work where we had rounded corners. So put your rounded corners on just so that you've had practice. So I'm going to click off, take a look. I put the rounded corners on, I put the border on, so I like that. All right, I'm going to move my chart over here, something like this. All right, and save my work. Okay, now I'm going to take this chart because I've already used it. I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to click over here for right now and go Control V. All right, so I've got the matching chart. All right, but I want to change this chart to a column chart. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to say change chart type. Change chart type, and I want to choose column. And I'm just going to go with a 3D column. That's fine. Now remember recommended charts? You could go to recommended charts, and here's the charts that it's giving you that you could use. All right, so we want a column chart, so I'm fine with going here and choosing my column chart. Don't like the way the labels are there. They're too close. So what we'll do is we'll go to design and we'll say add the chart element and go to data labels and say none. All right, so we're going to say none. Now take a look here. You see how your category axis is right aligned, but there's not enough room. So either you have to size down your plot area so there is room, or you've got to make your chart bigger, one or the other. Okay, now we definitely don't need a legend when we've already got their names on the bottom. So we'll say go to add chart element, and when you go to legend you're going to say none. All right, so now our plot area can size itself over to fit on here, and we keep our chart at a pretty good size. Now when you look at your chart, let's go to the plot area and let's put a fill in it. Okay, remember how if we don't have a fill like this, you see the chart area through. So let's refresh your memory, and let's say I want a gradient fill. That's too heavy. I don't want something like that. Maybe this one. Okay, that's a little bit better. So you can see your plot area. Now remember, we can click on the category axis. It's already being angled, but we could go here to axis options. Oh no, I don't. I want to go here. Actions, options, and you can go to custom angle, and you could angle them a little bit more if you wanted, or whatever direction you wanted. But look at here. Right now you can't see all the names, so you've got to make sure that you angle them enough that you can see every name clearly. But how much you angle them is up to you. All right, and then I want to go to the Home tab, and I want to make the font, well, I think I'll go with burgundy, okay? And then you can see it. And the same thing here, I'm going to make it burgundy just to match. And now I've got my chart looking good. So you've got the plot area and you've got the chart area. Okay, this chart's a little bit bigger, but I'm going to see how this fits in when we go to do our headers and footers, because remember you have to get it ready for printing and you still can't go below 70%. All right, so let's go to File. Let's go to Print. Now your headers and footers should be done. You shouldn't have to do anything there. And I'm just going to fix up one of mine here. I see something in the header. Remember, we want the date and the time. So I want to have the date and then I want the time. Okay. And over here in the right section, I want to make sure you've got the sheet name, and then you're going to put in page spacebar OF spacebar pages, but I think you will have that all done. All right, and your name should have been should have been a size 20, and you chose a font color of your choice, and you chose a different font so that you could say, hey, yes, I picked out something totally different that I hadn't seen before. So I like this one, so I'm going to say okay. And now I'll say okay. And now in your footer, you should have the path and file name, and you likely have a picture. I would think that you have a picture, so I'm just going to insert a picture here. And maybe you don't. So go to Bing, and I'm going to put in car sales. I don't know if it was car sales or not. Oh no, volumes books, so it should be book sales. Okay, book sales. All right. And book sale. This looks good to me. Insert. And then remember, you went here and you went to format and we said put it in, I'm going to say about 30%. So try 30. Say OK and say OK. And OK one more time. All right, a little bit large. So I'm going to go back here to my page setup and I'll go to my header and footer and I'm going to make it 10% because I don't want it to be that large. So format it and we'll go 10%. And say OK and OK and OK one more time. Okay, there, that's what we want. Now, do you see that we have 2 pages? Okay, we have 2 pages and we got this little bit left over. So I can size it down a little bit. And what am I at for percentage wise? I'm at 85, so I'm going to adjust to 80. Because remember, don't go below 70. Ah, look at that. Mine fit on. So I'm going to size this other one up to match and it'll work. So I want to go back here and I'm going to make this a little bit larger to line up with the other one. And maybe a little bit up here. All right, and now let's go look one more time. File, print. And now you've got it ready for printing, and that's exactly what you're supposed to do for every assignment, okay? So because you're opening up your work, the headers and footers are all done. All you have to do is create the charts and then get it ready like this for printing. Show me on the screen and I'll mark it. All right, we'll stop there. So save your work, and then I'll do another one with you.